When I was a little girl growing up in Seattle, Washington, Sunday mornings were for rifling through the single and bootleg bins at the local record stores with my dad. Countless hours spent digging for rare, alternate live versions of songs was my own childhood form of the hunt for the Holy Grail. Fading away are the days of physical music, and syncing with it is the physical music store. But what if there was a way to bring back the rare music while driving foot traffic back into stores with maintaining costs well below 100 grand a year? My name is Elizabeth Owen, and alongside Dylan Yellowlees, Tyler Nicolosi, and Luis Martinez, we collectively are Team Best Buy. In the wake of an ever changing technological landscape, we are proposing a step into the evolution of digital music to drive foot traffic and sales into Best Buy stores. With the implementation of geolocating kiosks in each store, providing exclusive content to consumers following the removal of CDs from stores. Best Buy has, for the last few years, been facing declining income from CD sales, while the media takes up floor space in their stores. The announcement was made in February of 2018 that they would discontinue compact disc sales at the end of summer 2018. Best Buy has outlasted most of its biggest competition for the share of the media dollars consumers spend, having stayed in business much longer than Circuit City, Media Play, and Incredible Universe. They have done this by always staying ahead of the consumer curve. Since so much of media is now being accessed remotely through our devices, we will be looking at ways that Best Buy can stay at the forefront of the digital revolution. To promote store visits, we propose having Wi-Fi geolocational kiosks in the store that will have special versions of songs or albums, whether acoustic, live, demo versions, that can only be bought with your device in the store. These kiosks, named RZs for the Reward Zone, would be put near their related products, i.e., an Apple kiosk near the Apple products, a Google kiosk near the Google Home products, an Amazon Music kiosk near the Echo products. This would move the consumer through the store to see products while collecting special versions from their favorite artists. This would generate income for Best Buy as well as for the artists and labels that are all seeing a decline in income in the form of physical media. Best Buy focuses on offering the best to their consumers, and this customer centric approach has been their greatest strength in the business. Building on their loyal customers' reputation and ease of access, Best Buy has successfully worked in staying relevant in the digital age. Working to create more brand recognition outside of the United States would help to build sales and can be accomplished through the RZ kiosks. Best Buy's typical customer has changed over the years. Traditionally, they catered to the younger, mostly male, gamer and electronics market. Those people that would spend all of their income on games, gaming systems, computers, TVs, and more were their mainstay. Today, many of the customers have moved as they have grown to the middle class adult. Our customer base is now tech savvy, middle class with disposable income. Best Buy is the largest operator of consumer electronic stores in the United States, with 1,779 locations and $39.49 billion in revenue since July 2015. Outside of this amazing feat, Best Buy suffers from digital delivery of electronic media, which includes movies and video games, which decreases foot traffic. Online media outlets such as Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon.com, iTunes, Google Play, and Netflix have dominated the market. Best Buy's main competition is with Walmart, Amazon, Target, and Costco. Best Buy has worked hard to adapt, survive, and profit in a dramatically changing and aggressive market. For the media downloads, there will be kiosk stations in each store. These will take up significantly less floor space than CDs and will be placed near the smart speakers, phones, and Apple products. This will cause customers to move about the store and see more products. Think of the milk strategy. There is a reason they put the milk in the back of the grocery store. These downloads will be 89 cents each, which is slightly less than iTunes, but these won't be from fully produced albums, so the artist will still have the opportunity to make money. We will pay the artists 41 cents per download, which is slightly less than what they would make in iTunes, but we will also be doing significantly more advertising for the artists than other services. This leaves 48 cents for Best Buy in every download. After extensive research and identifying the artists we plan to work with, our sales projection are as follows. In our first year, we plan on driving 4.8 million worth in sales, around 10 million downloads. In the following year, we plan on doing 7.2 million in sales, around 15 million downloads. And finally, in our third year, we are projecting to do 11.6 million in sales, around 20 million downloads. For our initial release of this product, we have a deal in place with Gene Simmons of Kiss, Prince, and George Michael to give us exclusive music to launch our product. This will give us a huge boost in initial sales, and we plan to continue to work with all artists to keep the platform relevant and exclusive. Prince alone has sold over 4 million albums since his passing in 2016. Our main operational expenses will be to install the kiosk devices in all of Best Buy's locations to allow our customers to access the new download program that is replacing the CD department. The kiosk devices will have to be manufactured in abundance so that all of the Best Buy locations can have these devices in them at the same time. To manufacture these devices at scale, it will cost about $5,350 per device, with an additional $1,200 a year for 24/7 technical support. With all of the Best Buy locations, we are looking at a total of around $10 million for the initial launch expense. Another expense will be developing an app for the kiosks to be compatible with and develop new software to bring Best Buy to the future. This will cost an additional approximate $100,000 for the app to be developed and about $10,000 a year for the app to be upkept. Marketing will be done through traditional methods like the Sunday flyer, online versions, as well as social media. There is nearly no cost involved in the flyer since it is already produced. However, social media will be paid and it will be capped at $1,000 a week. The current social media person will handle these posts. Sales versus expenses shows that the initial launch of our expenses will overshadow the money that we will be intaking. Each year we will see less cost and more revenue. Our idea is a small portion to the larger cause of the overall change of how Best Buy remains relevant and competitive. With this business model, we can make advancements into the future, given the way technology is consumed in today's generation through cellular devices, iPods, Android technology, and computers. Our plan for Best Buy is to purchase digital kiosks for customers and get those customers to gain exclusive unreleased or remastered music from classic artists such as Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Lou Rawls, George Michael, and Jimi Hendrix, to name a few, and many more artists exclusive to Best Buy and these digital kiosks that are only available in store. Reason for this is to keep the foot traffic continuing to the physical locations, and with CDs becoming a thing of the past, we feel a digital kiosk placed in every store at an average cost of $73,000 per store nationwide, giving the customers a rejuvenated feeling about the in-store atmosphere. Our long-term opportunity and development plans will include the continued growth of featured artists added to Best Buy's exclusive content releases. This will be done infinitely, as the repertoire will be updated monthly with any new additional content with a visual uplift to the in-store kiosks yearly. The idea here is to keep the content as fresh and relevant as possible to keep the customer base coming back into the store regularly. The kiosk area of the store will be a marketing haven where we can directly market certain products to the same demographic market that is coming into the store for the digital downloads. Long-term goals here include increasing the availability of content available to consumers yearly, as well as creating and maintaining relationships directly with artists, labels, and publishing companies. The kiosks will evolve over the years to keep current with technological advances as well. The initial investment into this project will be the largest amount of money put forth, with expenses only being maintained for the system following. Every 3 years, the entire system will be analyzed to keep current with trends and market research, and overhauled to appeal to the current and new markets as well. Again, my name is Elizabeth Owen, alongside Dylan Yellowlees, Luis Martinez, and Tyler Nicolosi, and we are Team Best Buy.